Namaskaram. I am Ranjish Nair from Bombay. I have been learning Kathakali since the age of 7 under the tutelage of Guru Kalashri Kalamandalam C. Gopalakrishnan from Kalakshetram, Dombivli. Over the period of time, I have been assisting my Guru in n number of lecture demonstrations. But this is my first opportunity to present a lecture demonstration for you all. Request all the respected gurus and artists to shower their blessings and forgive my flaws if any. Today I will be taking you all through the history of Kathakali and the Chaturvida Abhinaya related to Kathakali within the best of my knowledge. Though Kathakali as we know it today is an art not more than 400 to 500 years old. Its actual roots can be traced at least 1500 years earlier. Kathakali symbolizes a blending of Aryan and Dravidian culture in shaping its techniques. In reconstructing the history of Kathakali, it is necessary to take into consideration practically every type of formalized dance, drama, and dance drama that existed in Kerala prior to the genesis of this art form, such as Chakyarkooth, Kudiyatam, Mudiyettu, Thirayatam, Thiyatam. Lately evolved dance dramas such as Krishnatam and Ramanatam are widely believed to be the immediate stem of this famous classical art form. Krishnatam, a dance drama, presents the story of Krishna in a series of 8 plays, which was created by Manaveda, Zamorian Raja of Calicut. It still survives its glory at the Guruvayur Sri Krishna temple in Kerala. It is based on Krishna Geeti. After the staging and creation of Krishnatam in 1657 AD, its fame spread all over Kerala. Its success induced the neighboring chieftain named Kottarakara Tamburan to request the Zamorian for sending a troupe of performers to perform on the eve of some festive occasion. It is said that due to internal feuds and political rivalry between the chieftains of the neighboring states, the Zamorian, besides refusing to send the performers, insulted and humiliated the Raja of Kottarakara with the remark, "It is useless to depute the troupe because your court would neither be able to appreciate nor understand anything of the highly artistic Krishnatam and the high standards of the performance." Here, the political rivalry turned into art rivalry and led to the initiating a parallel mode of entertainment by Kottarakara Tamburan, which he called Ramanatam. Ramanatam, a dance drama, presents the story of Lord Rama in a series of 8 plays. Krishnatam has its scripts in Sanskrit, which is language of gods, and Ramanatam has its scripts in Malayalam, which is language of people. During that era, there was a king named Kottayathu Tamburan, a scholar, writer, and dancer who had a deep study in the art forms and wrote 4 Atakathas, which are Kalagevadam, Krimiravatham, Bhagavatham, and Kalyana Sogadigam. As these stories were from Mahabharata and not related to Rama, the Ramanatam got transformed into Kathakali. As it says, Katha means story and Kali means play. Kathakali. These 4 stories are said to be the pillars of Kathakali. In those days, dancers or characters himself used to sing during the performance. There was a most popular Ramanatam dancer who was excellent in Abhinaya, but unfortunately he was not able to sing properly due to stammering. Exhaustion was another hurdle to sing and perform, which was faced by all dancers which was affecting the charm of the dance form. which got encrypted in the mind of Vettathu Tamburan. So he thought of bringing a revolution in this dance form and introduced singers for singing Chenda and Maddalam as rhythm support and dancers to perform. There are three styles or chittas in Kathakali: Kalladi Kodan Chitta, Kaplingadan Chitta and Kalluri Chitta. Today, Kaplingadan Chitta and Kalluri Chitta is prevailing, and predominantly Kalluri Chitta is most popular. Kathakali has its scripts in Manipravalam. It was a literary style used in the medieval liturgical text in South India, which used admixture of Sanskrit and early Malayalam. So let's move on to the Chaturvida Abhinaya, how it is used in Kathakali. As known, the Chaturvida Abhinaya are Angika Abhinaya, Vajiga Abhinaya, Aharya Abhinaya and Satvika Abhinaya. Let's start with an interesting Abhinaya, that is Aharya Abhinaya. Makeups known as Veshams typify the character in Kathakali. The accepted conventions regarding the Veshams classify it into 5 basic sets based on the characteristics of the facial makeup. They are Pacha, Katti, Tadi, Kairi and Minukku. Materials used for making colors: Manayola, Neelam, Chayam, Kari. During the Kalladikodan Chitta, there was a scholar named Vellathu Chattu Panikar who discovered by adding Neelam in Manayola can create Pacha. By adding Chayam into Manayola can create Chailyam. Let's see how the colors are being made. The colored stones are crushed and finely powdered and mixed with coconut oil, which makes it easy for applying and it's completely natural. Due to the mixture of coconut oil, the makeup doesn't get hampered for longer period of time by sweat or water. The second part of makeup is Chutti. Chutti plays a very important role in Kathakali makeup. In the olden days, the chutti was laid layer after layer with a mixture of rice paste and lime. It used to take about 3 to 4 hours to get an actor's chutti done. Today, the base is laid with the same paste, and the rest made of card paper. This modification has been done around 50 years ago by Ambalappuzha Ramakrishnan Panikar. The purpose of the chutti is to raise the contours of the face so that the area of aesthetic expression is clearly marked out. It also helps to draw the eyes of the audience to the actor's facial expression. Let's move to different Vesham with Aharyas. First is Pacha Vesham. The Pacha Vesham with its predominant green color is used to portray noble male characters like kings and divine beings. These characters have a mix of sattvic and rajasic nature. The sattvic element facilitates immense possibility for the artist to explicate his acting talents. Some of the Pacha Veshams are Krishna, Nala, Bhima and so on. Next is Katti Vesham. Katti characters are arrogant and evil but have a streak of valor in them. Though Their makeup is basically green, denoting that they are high born. A red mark like an upturned knife is painted on the cheek to show that they are evil. They also have white knobs on the tips of their noses and of their foreheads, which add to their evil nature. Some of them are Duryodhana, Ravana, and so on. Next is Chuvanna Tadivesham, red beard character. The red beards are vicious and excessively evil characters. Their faces are mainly painted black on the top half and red on the lower. Some of the characters are Dushasana, Jarasandha, and so on. Next is Karuta Tadivesham, black beard character. The black beard are the character types in which black predominates in makeup and costume. These are the primitive beings, the wild hunters and forest dwellers. Next is Velutta Tadivesham, white beard character. The white beard represents a higher type of being and is seen mainly in the character of Hanuman. Next is Karivesham. Karivesham is used for demonic characters, portraying the most gruesome figures on the Kathakali stage. Their faces are jet black with dotted red and white markings on them. Next is Minukka Vesham. Minukku Vesham symbolizes gentleness and high spiritual qualities, which are in sharp contrast to the preceding classes. There are some more Veshams which are done as per the characters. Some of them are Parupu Vesham, Narasimham, Raudrabhimam, Hamsa, the golden swan, Bhadragali, Karkodagan, the black snake. There is a curiosity in the audience that how the dancer or the character makes their eyes red. So there is a plant whose biological name is Solanum torvum, or it's turkey berry. The seeds of this tree's flower is used to make the eyes red. Let's see the elaborate and distinct costume of Kathakali. It takes 3 to 4 hours for a performer to get ready for their performance. Let's move on to Angika Abhinaya, which comprises of Anga and Ubanga movements, includes the movement of eyes, physical exercises and massage, mudras or hand gestures. A student goes through a rigorous pattern of training to transform into a performer. During the training period, a student starts off his day with eye exercise in early morning 4 a.m., followed by body exercises and massage, then the normal class, and finishes off his day with Tala class at around 9 p.m. So, first we'll start with facial exercises. First, eyebrows. Second, we'll move to eyes. Then to the cheeks. Then to the eyelids. Now let's move on to the upper body exercises. I will show you few exercises which a student is trained during the course of training to become a performer, which can enhance his upper body movements. Now let's move on to the leg exercises. I will show you one leg exercise which is practiced during the training. The ta 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 the ta 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 the ta 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 di 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 ta 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 di 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 ta ta ta. Now let's see the mudras or hand gestures used in Kathakali. There are 24 mudras. They are Pataka, Mudrakya, Kataka, Mushti, Kartarimuga, Shugadunda, Kabitaga, Hamsapaksha, Shigara, Hamsasya, Anjali, Ardhachandra, Mukura, Brahmara, Suchikamuka, Pallava, Tripataka, Mirgashirsha, Sarpasiras, Vardhamanaga, Arala, Urnanaba, Mukula, Katakamuka. Now, the third Abhinaya, that is Vachiga Abhinaya. So, I will introduce you to the percussion which are used as a rhythm support for a Kathakali performance. First is Chenda, Maddalam, Chengala, Elattalam. These are the four instruments that are used for rhythm support in general, and Edakya, an instrument, is used for support for a female character. As part of Vajiga Abhinaya, we have Chanda with us, which will be played by Mr. Rahul Muralidharan. Now I will be showing you a few mudras with Chanda support and without Chanda support, so that you can recognize the difference of the Chanda, with Chanda and without Chanda. Now with Chanda, we'll see what difference it makes. Now the next mudra, Dushtan. Now we will do this along with Chanda. Now we move on to the final Abhinaya, that is Satvika. So in Satvika Abhinaya, I will be showing you the Navarasa. First one, Sringaram. Hasyam. Karunam. Raudra. Veeram. Bhayanagam. Bhibalsam. Albudam. Shantam. Now, I will conclude my lecture demonstration with a small dance piece, a character of Bhima from the story Kalyana Saugandigam. Kalyana Saugandigam is a part taken from Mahabharata and the story written by Kotayatha Tamburan, in which Saugandiga is the biggest and the most fragrant flower in the world. Draupadi expressed her wish to get the same. To her replies Bhima, "O doe-eyed one, the Saugandiga flowers on which you have great desire, I will get them immediately. Even if from the top of the mountains or from the heavens, I have no difficulty to get them and to fulfill your wish."
Manje miriyale ninna manje miriyale ninna നിന്നാൽ വാഞ്ചേത വാഞ്ചിത ആയേ അഞ്ജിത സൗഗന്ധിക അഞ്ജിത സൗഗന്ധിക അഞ്ജിത സൗഗന്ധിക അഞ്ചാതെ കൊണ്ട നേടുവ അഞ്ചാതെ കൊണ്ട ചഞ്ചല ശൈലമുകളിൽ എന്നാല് ശൈലമുകളിൽ എന്നാലും ശൈല മുകളിലെന്നാലും ശൈല മുകളിലെന്നാലും ശൈല മുകളിൽ ലോകത്തെ എന്നാല്
ശക്രലോകത്തെ
വേല ഇല്ല തവഹിതം
വേലയില്ല തവഹിതം
വിക്രമേണ സാധിപ്പാൻ
വിക്രമേണ
ചഞ്ചല
Hope you all enjoyed my debut lecture demonstration. I would like to convey my sincere gratitude to Miss Snehal ji and Snehal Lalit Kala Kendra for giving me an opportunity to share my knowledge. I thank my Guru for his support and guidance throughout. Thank you. Thanks to all the viewers for taking out time and watching this. Thank you.